So actually, it's been a great experience. I find the content being really outstanding. The whole program is being planned in a way that you can walk us through the strategy and how we can lead the organization. It's actually the other part of it that I think was valuable was the networking part, just getting to know people, working with them, and interacting with them throughout this last couple of days and also at night. And the speakers, of course, real great speakers and dynamic people.
The content has been very relevant and actually very well put together. So in a short amount of time, concepts that I think are very relevant to today's businesses and where we need to lead to have been really presented in a format that is very easy to understand, but also more importantly, very easy to take back and actually apply, that I could do tomorrow when I show up at work. So I think that's been key for me. The format has been very effective. There's some pretty big concepts being presented, but they've been presented in such a way that they're practical, and I can really apply those. I think, and then secondly, I think the networking has been really much more intimate than what I was expecting.
So I think this has been a fantastic experience, the opportunity to interface with a wide variety of individuals across a lot of different industries and technologies, and the opportunity to have courses taught by Stanford professors have just made this a fantastic experience. Well, I expected high quality conversations, and I think that that's definitely what I've seen over the last 3 days. I think the unexpected has been similarities of problem statements and solutions. So things that I've been struggling with at my company, I have found solutions talking with folks in very, very diverse industries where I wouldn't have expected as much commonality as I've seen. So that's been a fantastic and definitely, while unexpected, definitely a treasured experience. I'm going to really recommend that people from a variety of industries consider the CTO Forum, not just those who are in the traditional technology sectors. Myself being from CPG, I found so much information and content to be directly relevant. So definitely recommend that folks think about the CTO Forum for the experience.
I think thus far it's been a complete experience. It goes beyond just theory, beyond just reading a book, and I think there's two things that I really got out of this program so far. The first thing is the case studies. I think they're very impactful. They're well crafted, carefully chosen, and it's really just having that opportunity to have that dialogue with my fellow peers and the faculty that really brings out more color and understanding of the challenges that organizations face. And secondly, and probably more importantly for me, is the relationships. I think having the opportunity to take time away from work, be surrounded by a phenomenal, incredible group of individuals and leaders in my industry and adjacent industries, and understand the challenges that they face. So being able to sit down at breakfast, sit down at lunch, sit down at dinner, and understand what challenges they're facing, how they're approaching them, and what they're doing to overcome them.
So the experience so far has been incredible. The content that has been reviewed was very insightful. The coworkers and colleagues that are in the room have a lot of experience industry-wide. I'm very impressed by the way that the professors have orchestrated the material and made learning really fun for us here. I am very surprised by the fact that I feel like I just walked out of a big data analytics session. The professors have taken a lot of data across the industry, have reviewed a lot of historical information, and packaged that up into a nice course for us so that we can become better leaders in IT organizations.
I think it's been very enjoyable. I think I'm especially pleased with the Stanford professors and the experience that they bring, both in terms of methodology, but also just sharing what they've learned from other leaders in the industry and in major organizations. And I think that kind of experience makes it very practical and applicable and easy for me to understand how to take this back to my job on Monday and really start applying it immediately. So.